Good morning, everyone. It is April 21st, and I hope you guys are all feeling well after that beautiful Easter weekend. And I hope you had a lot of good times with your family and your friends. And I'm sure you all heard this morning, so Easter Monday, they're calling it. It was finally announced that the Pope is dead. So, for a lot of us, we already figured and knew that he's probably been gone for so long now. And you can really discover that if you don't believe that. You can really discover it by looking at like so many of the occasions of him getting together with people and pictures. It's all out there. There's so many things out there that do point it out that it hasn't been him for many years, a lot like Joe Biden. So that is a question I want to ask the cards as well, because usually when there's one death, there's more to come. Okay, there's a saying, and it usually rings true, that there's three. There's always three. So I do feel, and I immediately felt this, that there's going to be more. So there's going to be more announcements of passings, and I think that the next possibly could be Joe Biden. Okay, but we're going to look into it. I will pull cards on that since we're in the energy and everyone is talking about this morning. So let's start there, and then we will pull cards for the day and see what the message is for all of us and what we need to know to get on with our day and our spirituality. But this is a hot topic right now, so let's cover it. Let's take a look. Will there be another announcement of a passing coming this week? Here we go. We have the Six of Cups. Okay, so that's a definite yes. And I'm also getting the vibe there that there are two more. The symbolism there is two more. So it's someone connected to him. Okay. Now, a lot of us already know, and I'm sorry if you don't know already, but you can do your research that the trafficking is all connected with the Vatican. It all leads back to the Vatican. But so there's a connection, another one that will be announced. We also have the Two of Swords. We have the Hidden Secrets, the Hermit card. So there's a lot of hidden, buried, deep secrets that will be revealed about the whole connection with the trafficking, the Vatican, the Pope, everyone, okay, all the bad people, which that's the leaderships, so politicians. But also, not only that, we have the Ten of Cups. So this is the illusion, the illusion of the whole church and everything. And I have to be careful because I'm on YouTube still. So if something happens and this video disappears, just know that it's probably what I said about about all this stuff. But you can find me on Instagram, Facebook. Okay, that's where I will go and post if I go missing for 2 weeks, because the next punishment is 2 weeks. But anyways, the Hermit card, that's a lot of reveals about deep, dark secrets, hidden things. So now that the announcement is done that the Pope is dead, there's a lot of attention that is going to go in that direction. Some, of course, liberals and people that are asleep are going to be like, oh, that's sad, and like be all like warm about it. But I think that the attention is going to go in a different direction and is going to open a bunch of information that has not been opened before, not mainstream. So I do think it's going to open a lot of different connections. This is telling us that there are two more connections, so two more announcements coming soon of people being gone, just suddenly gone. So we have two more coming. The Pope was the first one, so two more are coming. So we were correct in our theory there of three. They go in threes. Now let's see about Joe Biden, because that was crossing my mind earlier as well. We all know and can see that the real Joe Biden hasn't been around for a long time. Okay, so let's take a look. Is Joe Biden the next announcement? Here we go. We have the Two of Wands, and I'm just hearing right now that's coming in is the Bushes. So there's some connection with the Bushes that are going to happen. So George Bush, something's going to come in with that. I don't know. That's just what I heard. Two of Wands, giving us that number 2 again, Three of Pentacles. So Joe Biden is definitely, there's going to be some news about him coming forward. We also have the Queen of Swords. So what's happening here is this is all planned. It's that Three of Pentacles giveaway. That's a plan. So it's all planned. It's like a domino effect, but this is a way to first get the attention on the leader or the person, and then they're going to unravel everything on all the corruption. So to destroy their name and show them for who they are. So that's what I think. I think that's the direction that they're going to take this. But yes, there are two more. Possibly Joe Biden is a yes. We are getting a yes. So he is one of them. There's the Two of Cups again, connection, strong connections. So it's two people heavily connected to the trafficking to the Vatican as well. And also elderly, older. So yes, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands. So this is, we saw this last week when I pulled cards and I channeled. I said there would be an announcement and it will be good. It will it will make the people happy. And I do believe, those of us that are awake think that this is a happy thing, because there's a lot of evil things that he supported, right? But we also know that that wasn't the real one. So it's finally like, oh, good. Finally, they're saying it now. We had to wait all this time. But absolutely, it is good. It is good. And also it's symbolism. I feel it's symbolism that, and I'm being careful here. Like I said, if I disappear, just check Facebook and Instagram. The links will be in all my videos now. I put them in the descriptions. But anyway, what I was trying to say is the sacrifices, because it's all about the children, all of this, everything that's playing out, the domino effects, how they're playing chess to unravel everything. It's all leading back about the children. But the sacrifices are over. There are no longer any sacrifices happening. And I feel like this, announcing that the Pope is dead is also showing us that it's symbolism. Everything's symbolism right now. That is over. That the children are no longer being tortured. So that those days are over. So I do feel that. So yes, like we saw last week, there would be an announcement on Easter or around Easter. That was correct. So it's something we got correct. And it's about this. And it is a celebration because all the evil that was supported. And, the Vatican is such a huge piece to all of this. Okay. A huge piece to all the trafficking and everything. It all leads back there. Okay. But anyways, that's what I'm going to say. I'm sure there's going to be new people that have joined this channel and you might feel differently, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, okay? But that is what the truth is. I feel he supported a lot of dark things, and the evil is done, I feel, and it's symbolism for that. But anyways, there's more. So 2 more are going to come along and be announced that they're gone as well. So looking forward to that, actually. So let's move forward. I'm going to split the energy up. I am going to light some sage. I know I have some sage around here. Yeah, here's some. So I'm going to light some sage, clear the energy. And I'm going to show my website because that'll break up the energy as well. So arcanashores.net, I do want to share with you guys. I have openings. I was up so early this morning. I don't know about all of you. Woke up at 3 a.m. and I heard a few of you that, were messaging me said that you were up at 3 a.m. as well. So I think that is just wild. I think that we can feel the energy shifting. We can feel and sense that, okay, life itself, yes, is changing all the time, but the planet, the world stuff, everything, something's coming this week that is just monumental. It's bigger than just the Pope being announced dead. There's so much more that's unraveling this week. We can feel it coming. And I honestly think that is why we woke up very early. So if you're waking up early or just can't sleep, it's the energy. You're sensing it. You're sensing all the changes coming. But anyways, because I was up early, I was editing my schedule. So there's immediate openings this week if you need to get in. For any express readings, you can get those. Remember, now I do the express readings with the crystal ball. And I will be putting these on a special. Let's do a special for this week. So I will be changing the prices. Actually, I'll go to $22 for a fun Easter week, because it's still Easter week, special for sure. So the express readings with the crystal ball you can have, or express readings with my beautiful cards as well. And don't forget my the cards that I'm very proud of at this moment is eternal connections. So that's all on my website as well. And those of you that ordered last week, I did all the orders and put them in. So they're being printed as we speak, and then they will be shipped to you. So very cool. But here we go. Eternal connections. Here we go. What is the message we all need to hear today? What does humanity need to know today? What do we need to know to help us? Like we want to advance and evolve and really connect with our Christ consciousness. So what do we need to know today? April 21st, 2024. Here we go. Well, it is the card that I named Earth. Okay. So you are birthing a new beginning for yourself, and you have the spirit of Mother Nature blessing you as you set intentions for your new path. The angels know of the seeds you have planted, the intentions you set. Recalculate how far you have come in the great new beginning that you have ahead of you. What will you produce? What are you going to produce? What will you contribute going forward to this planet Earth as your spirit continues to master a higher consciousness? So this is a little bit of a journal practice here. So for any of you that want to do this today, and this will really help you if you're trying to figure out, what do I want to do going forward? I feel lost or stuck. You can write these questions to yourself. What will you contribute going forward to this planet Earth as your spirit continues to master a higher consciousness? Just stop and think about that. Visualize this future and feel the present. So visualize your future, the future of where we're all headed, the world, the direction we're going, the golden era. Visualize all that, but also visualize, okay, where do I want to fit in? What do I want to do in this big, this big scheme of things, right? The golden era. So there is a grounding meditation that's also here on this card. And some of them have this built in. These cards are very detailed. But the grounding meditation, get outside, plant your feet in the soil, grass, top of the cement, in the water, any place in nature. As you stand, close your eyes and listen to the sounds of nature. And if possible, feel the sunlight or rain or snow on your skin. Just depends on where you are. Raise your hands up and speak in your mind or aloud and say, "Thank you, Earth, for blessing me with your nurturing support and your guidance. And thank you, angels, for protecting me on my journey here on Earth. Amen." So it's a beautiful little meditation. It's simple. That's what I do. Hence why I've been doing all the shows and working outside. I have my feet, planted on the cement, but I also have beautiful nature surrounding me, the birds. Just being outside changes your whole mindset, and it helps you connect with your higher consciousness much easier. It's almost automatic. For me, I prefer it, and I have to be in nature. I can do it inside, of course, but I feel closed in. I've evolved outside. I have moved on. I've outgrown the inside dining table. But anyways, that's just me. But number 29 is associated with this number on the card. So in biblical numerology, the number 29 is the number of mountains listed in the Bible and can be interpreted as representing mountains, which are often linked to worship and hearing God's voice. Hence, hearing God's voice is you being connected to Christ consciousness, because we have the Christ God gene within each and every one of us. So remember that, and remember connecting with the earth. That is truly, if you want to just start doing that every day, make it a routine, even if it's just for a few minutes. I can't encourage this enough, because it's greatly helped me for sure. But anyways, that's what we wanted to hear. Spirit wanted us to hear from eternal connections, and that certainly broke up the energy so that we can also ask the Arcana deck. We're going to ask, what is the message today that Spirit would like to channel through me and share with all of you? Here we go. April 21st, 2025. Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess. This is still very spiritual. It's about going within. Four of Pentacles also, I feel what's coming through is hold to yourself. Keep things in that are very personal to you, okay? You don't have to share the details of everyone. And what I'm hearing right now is about show it. Show it So don't tell until you show it. That's what I'm getting. So if you have a plan and you want to accomplish these things, whatever it may be, right, an accomplished dream of yours, a lot of times it's best to just keep it quiet. You know, don't tell your friends, don't tell your family. Keep it quiet and just do it, just show it. Also, what I'm hearing is if there's change in your life, you know you have to make changes. Maybe there's a habit that you've been trying to quit and it's been just really hard for you to quit. But every time, I feel like every time you attempt it, it's not happening for you. You just can't. Every time you attempt it, it doesn't work. So now, instead of telling everyone that you're going to stop what you're doing, this is what's coming through. And instead of telling people that you're going to stop, just do it. Just show it. So show yourself, show spirit, show your spirit that you're evolving, that you're moving past a certain habit or routine that you used to do. And then also with the high priestess, that's about going within, listening to your soul, listening to what you truly want. What is your soul calling you for? What are you passionate about? So what are you feeling? Get in tune with that feeling. And if it's sadness or hurt or anger, that means you need to ground yourself. That means you need to release it. That means you need to cry, journal, get it out of your system. You know, get your nervous system back too. All in alignment. So if you're going through a hard time, you need to focus on alignment. If you're not, and you're just trying to find your way and you feel kind of stuck, do these things. Just show yourself. Instead of talking about it or saying you want to do something, show it, do it, take action. You know, that's what's coming through. And also the back of the deck is the Chariot. She's all about taking action. So we're going to leave that one out too. So yeah, take action, move forward, keep pushing yourself. You are your best coach. You have to be the person to coach yourself. Yes, in times in our lives, it's nice to have people help push us, but all in all, you want to be the person to push yourself. You want to be the one that has that momentum. Okay, here we go. 7 of Cups and the Hierophant. Ooh, the Hierophant. Okay, so the 7 of Cups and the Hierophant. This is, you know, you might be lost in your head a little bit about things or not really sure. There's a big energy right now, and I'm telling you, it's a shift in astrology. It's there too. But this is, you could have a lot on your mind. You could have a lot on your plate, a lot of responsibility, a lot of stress. Okay, whatever that 7 of Cups means to you. But you also have the Hierophant. This is a reminder from spirit. So this is your solution. This is what's going on. If you feel lost, you feel like so much is going on, frustration, heaviness, whatever it may be, worry, come back home to this, the solution, the Hierophants, coming back to your values, your goals. What do you believe? What do you truly believe as your values? So come back to your true identity, not anyone else's identity, not who raised you, not teachers or whoever influenced you on certain things. It's not about that. It's about you. What do you truly believe? What do you truly feel? What do you love? You know, what do you want to do? This is your solution, is coming back to yourself. So it's a lot like the 4 of Pentacles and the High Priestess, actually. So Spirit really wants us to hear that, you know. So let go, show up, show Spirit, show yourself what you can do. Just prove it. Instead of talking about it, we just have to do it and prove it and change and shift. So yeah, that's the message. Whoever needed to hear that today, you know I needed to hear that. So that is beautiful. But I do believe that's the message for today, for April 21st. But hey, thank you all for being here. And don't forget, if you would like to schedule an appointment, I will be changing the prices and put things on sale for a nice little Easter special. But arcanashores.net, if you would like to have a reading, go on over there. But thank you guys. I will see you tomorrow on Earth Day, April 22nd. So I'll see you then. You guys take care. Bye.